Okay, everything has gone wrong very quickly. I've got the mollies. Oh, this is really bad. G'day, guys. My name's Josh. You can call me Jawoodle, and welcome back to 7 Days to Die Alpha 17, where I am back in hardcore survival, which is, it's probably up there with some of my more favorite series, only because this base is just so freaking OP. This base is fan-flippin-tastic. If you haven't seen what this base actually is before, I suggest going back and watching the videos where I built it, but the killing corridor around here is OP as fuck. The safety cage inside is also OP as fuck. Everything is secure, everything is safe, everything is freaking lovely-dovely. And it's wonderful being inside here and only having to worry about generally my own greed. The only way I'm ever in any real danger is when I don't take the threat seriously. So once again, as always, I am my own worst enemy. But to try and combat the fact that I always make my life far more difficult than it needs to be, during the night I sorted out all my inventory, but I also spent some skill points. Well, I spent one skill point on hammer and forge. I got my steelworker level, which is very, very exciting because I wanted to make myself a whole kit of new tools. I built myself a brand new sledgy, a brand new fire axe, a brand new pickaxe, and a brand new shetty as well. I got all new stuff to just enjoy my time killing zombies out on the plains. So the first thing I'm gonna do, modify that, give myself my blueberry sledgehammer, always a good time. I'm also gonna put in a serrated blade and probably make that red. So I have my red strawberry machete, my blueberry sledgehammer, and then on these things I've got, oh, actually structural brace. You know what? I'll put that on my sledging as well. That seems like a better place to be. I'm gonna put like the appropriate things onto the appropriate mods onto my actual tools, like that and like that. So there we go. And then we are pretty much all good to go. I've got two different kinds of melee. I know that's probably a little bit redundant, but like with the new dismemberment ability that I probably don't take as seriously as I should, the machete will come in handy, but the sledgy is also a good time. So I'm kitted out, ready to go. And my goal for this episode, like at the end of the last episode, is to go find myself a new trader and buy some electricity stuff, which means my better barter needs to be a bit better. In fact, I should probably check my little mods box and see if I've got any better barter in here. Advanced engineering, boom, headshot. Because if I can get away with not having to wait for more skill points, that would be wonderful. Nah, nothing in there. Fuck it. Whatever. Away we go. It's a bit hard to see because it's dark as balls right now, but I'm back at the main crossroads. And last time, I headed out along this squiggly thing over the mountain and all the way out here until I hit the radiation zone and still didn't find any traders, which is a little bit upsetting. So this time, I mean, I could head the southern road, or there's probably one down here somewhere, but I want to go down this, like, southeastern road. I feel like there might be, I don't know. I can only remain hopeful. Maybe there might be something down there. You just never know until you go. And I've worked away. It's like when you go on a maze and you follow the left wall all the way around so you don't get lost. I've gone this way, so I'm just following the wall around and heading this way. So jump back on my bike, off in this direction, off one little split, go past the next road, and instead of going this way, whoop, hang a rooey, and down this way, hopefully down this road to some sort of trader. I don't know, this might be an episode of just like non-stop driving around with absolutely no progress. We don't know until we're at the end of the episode. Who knows what's gonna happen? That's the exciting part of a Let's Play. While I'm at it as well, I'm just cleaning up zombies left and right. I may as well go out here and pick up some supply crates as well. There's a bunch of them scattered around. Did she die? No, she didn't die. Right, let's test out the new machete and see if I can cut off some limbs. No, easy. Right in the knee. Her knees weren't buckled. Didn't break anything off. Just killed her. All right, that's right with me. Beggars can't be choosers. As long as they die, I'm okay with it. Compound bow, dog food, some other things. Jarrow honey's useful, and chicken rations. I'll eat that straight off the bat. But not particularly awesome, if I say so myself. It wasn't the greatest thing in the world. Now I've lost the road. I think it's back over here. I need to find that road again and keep on trucking. Oh, okay. The road just stops and heads back. Wait, where does it go? There's like a little U-turn here, and then it just goes nowhere. The main road stops. No, my entire plan has been thwarted by the fact that the freaking world didn't load in how I wanted it to. Probably should have seen that coming, actually, given the world generation problems that 7 Days has. Well, maybe I'll keep heading south down this way and then see if I can find anything that's going to take me out here. I want to head to the southeast corner, and if I can't take a main road, I'll go off-road. If I can't take off-road, I'll take the little tiny back streets. Either way, I'll get there one way or another. Nope, tiny back streets ended, so fuck it, we're heading out this way. I'll find another road at some point. Just like head towards the southeast and keep on going. Although there's a nice big gully over here. Despite my conscience telling me this is probably a bad thing to do, I want to ride my sweet motorbike through the sweet gully and pretend I'm in Mad Max. That's all I want to do. Oh, it looks cool. This game can be really gorgeous sometimes. Like, look at that. That is sexy as all hell, but sometimes it looks like that, and other times you've got about 4 frames per second and you can't even move because you're just stuck in a wall somewhere. So like, you win some, you lose some, but when you're winning, oh boy are you winning. And also, this is just as cool as I thought it would be. Yeah, get in there. Come on, bike, you can do it. I've seen you ride up steeper walls than that. Go, go, go. Yes, I think I can, I think I can. Ah, nailed it. What can't this bike do? Man, that ravine was everything I hoped it would be. I know, like, sometimes just like driving through cool places just makes me happy. And that ravine was a cool place. I know it might be weird hearing an Australian say yeehaw, but listen, I mean, clearly I'm in Arizona or New Mexico or Mexico or something like that. I don't even know. I think by law, like the law of the game, I'm in Arizona. And sometimes you just gotta lean into it, you know? Like, I can't be rolling around saying true blue and truth and stone the crows and all that kind of nonsense. Sometimes you just gotta put your cowboy hat on, find yourself an Arlene, and go, yee fucking ah. There's really not much around here. Hey, I've completely lost where like the road and direction I was going. You can see like up here, I went through this ravine and got lost, and I've been kind of like moving around in weird. In fact, what's that like? What is this? Let's go explore that first of all. There's a random little black square on the map. I may as well figure out what it is. There's lots to do out here, and by that I mean it's just gonna drive around until something shows itself. Maybe I need some high ground to try and like see if I can see anything on the horizon. Is it just? Oh, I already went. Oh, it's just a random patch. Just a random little square of burny ground in the middle of the desert. Alright, sure, whatever. We'll keep on going. Keep on heading southeast. On top of this big spiky mountain up here, I reckon I'll get a pretty good view. That tree is what I'm aiming for. I don't think the bike will be able to ride up something that steep, but I'll give it a red hot crack. Look at this thing go. It can't be stopped. Oh, that was too sharp a turn. Too sharp a turn. That's right, let's face over this way. I might have to get out and walk at some point, but I'm going to be as lazy as possible and use the power of combustion to get up as far as I can. Look at it. Look at it. It's spinning its wheels, but it's getting the job done. What an absolute champion. Okay, that might be enough. Let's just leave you there. Hold the handbrake when I stop it so that it doesn't roll back down the hill. All right, where are we? I'm in the middle of nowhere. There is no signs of civilization anywhere. That's the problem with like having what is like this massive town over here, is that I feel like all of the town generation has happened in one spot, and now I just have these like ridiculously large swaths of nothing. This is like the outback Australia, except like with less gigantic and weirdly shaped rocks. There's nothing out here at all. Like, it's actual donuts. In fact, there's not even donuts. There's nothing. Well, if I can't see anything from the top of this mountain, I may as well make the most of it and ride my bike off the top. I did also bring my, I brought a gas barrel for extra gas just in case I need it, because I'm already halfway done through my fuel tank, and that's not a good thing to have when you haven't even found what you're looking for yet. Oh boy. Oh boy. Bounce. Yes, nice. Hit a ramp at the bottom. Nah, we're fine. Dug the spikes into the deck, but we got through it all right. We didn't even break any ankles or bones or anything. God, you sounded very loud and very close. All right, stop doing donuts. We're going to head off this way, try and avoid all the little logs on the ground because my bike is taking a beating. Oh boy, I feel like there should be horses in this game. Sure, there should also be zombie horses, but you should be able to tame a horse and ride through the desert. I want to get, if I'm going to be saying yeehaw, I need to get my full cowboy on like Outlaws of the Old West and saddle up a pony and ride into the sunset. I'm looking at these mountains over here, and I'm looking at like the map and whereabouts I am compared to my last little adventure, and I'm thinking if I go any further that way, I'm going to hit the radiation zone, which sucks because it means I've come all this way and found absolute donuts. Absolutely nothing. There's nothing down here. My quest to the southeast has turned up nothing. So I'm going to head north back to like that random town that I found that once and see if I missed something up there. I don't know. I know that like the traders restock on day 40. So I didn't have a choice. I couldn't go to the normal trader and buy anything there anyway. He had nothing for me. So I had to come try and find something, but so far, not so good. Ow, damn it, I keep hitting red. The tiny, like, 2-foot high cactus, like 1-foot high cactuses are so annoying. They either do damage or you hit them with your bike, and it's just like, you just can't see them in the brush. How are you supposed to pick out a little knob of green amongst all the other green? Finally made it out of the desert and into, like, the nice foresty part where it's, like, all nice and rainy and green and there's trees and things. Oh, it's much better being here than like driving along an endless desert that's flat and boring, except for like the giant pointy mountains that tell me nothing. Where am I, by the way? I'm almost back up to here. Oh, that was the wrong button. Don't want to get off my bike. Keep driving. There's got to be something out here, right? I can't have done all this and found nothing, and then the game just like give me nothing. There's nothing. Ooh, never mind. I saw that building through the trees. The first sign, it's a waterworks. Of course it's a freaking waterworks. The first sign of life in a very long time. Well, you know what? I feel like I've earned it. I feel like I've earned a cheeky little waterworks rate. Did I bring my shovel? Didn't bring my shovel. Whatever. I'll sledgehammer through the ground. Look at that. Who even needs a shovel when you got a giant blue zombie killing dirt digging machine? Can't get in the hole though. That's another problem altogether. Got some rads, got a white. Well, you know what? The best thing to do here is just walk up behind him and power stroke in the back of the head. She dodged it. She dodged it like a champion. How did she do that? She heard me moan for the power strike. She got real mad at me. Uh-oh, I'm bleeding and I've pissed her off and I just need to quickly take a step back, get the shotgun out. Oh my god, she's gonna make me bleed again. Jesus, that was bad. That was a bad time. Why am I using the sledgehammer? Why am I being... Oh my god, there's so many rads. Never mind. You guys enjoy your loot. I'm gonna get out of the hole, Jeffrey. Whew. Okay, well now I'm gonna sit here and wait for you. I had to go in. Oh, she fell into the water trap. I had to go down to try and fight them one-on-one because they were breaking all my stuff down here, which was a bad time. One into you, another one into you. How's the shotgun even doing? One more shot. Oh, right, okay, sneak past. Whew. Okay, when I get some space, oh, there's some construction workers too, all the way down here, and then reload. That's fine. Look, here they all come. Got to pick my targets wisely. Hit them from a distance. Yes, the shotgun. Why did I ever try and use the sledgy when I had the shotgun? Shotgun is best. Shotgun is life. Radiated Arlene is dead in the bottom of the water, so we can just go up here and we can actually start looting. That was a bad time. In fact, like I brought my health kit, quickly grab you. I did not enjoy that whatsoever. I got way too... That's the problem with this particular game mode. Because it's like objectively the easiest one of the different kind of games that I'm playing, I get way too complacent. I start taking risks I shouldn't. Like, why did I walk in there and try and like power stroke with the freaking sledgehammer when I could have done anything else? Anything else would have been better than that. And then she heard me and dodged it and I whiffed anyway. Oh, that was just bad by me. I regret so many decisions. The hardened chest didn't have a whole lot of loot in it. People get mad when I don't show what's in the hardened chest sometimes. There wasn't much of anything in there. Nothing really worth noting. Anyway, throw that away. Eat that. You can go away. I mean, it's, the repair kits are useful, but I mean, all in all, that raid was not worth the med kit that I had to use to repair my own stupidity. Where's my bike? There it is. All right. Off to the next one. Is there a trader in this little town? I hope so. There's a big barn. I like the barns. The barns come with... It's actually got some good shit at the top, doesn't it? I think. No, Josh, stop getting distracted. We're looking for traders, not farming equipment. It's now past 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and I have just found nothing. And I've just kind of given up. I've lost hope. I can't spend the entire day riding through desolate plains and like wooded forests and just having nothing around. I think I'd have to just admit to myself that there's no other traders. Right? I mean, I've explored well, not every nook and cranny, but I've explored a lot of this world and found next to nothing. So maybe it's just time, I give up. Maybe it's time I admit defeat, go back to my little hovel, my awesome base, and the one trader that I know is nearby, and just accept that. You know, maybe one trader's enough for me. Maybe I just need to lower my expectations of what this game will give me, accept that I'm the most unlucky 7 Days to Die person in the world, and just go live my life a different way. Maybe that's all it is. Maybe just upgrade my better barter, and just go give all my money to that one unappreciative fuck in his little fortress, and that's it. It sucks, but I think that's the only thing I have to do. I'm going to take this road all the way home, nail that dude right in the nuts, and see if old mate Tradie Boy has anything good for me. I didn't realize before, when I was in that firefight at the bottom of the waterworks, how close I came to dying. And that's something about getting so complacent with this game mode. There's perma-death in this. If I die once, it's all over. My amazing base, that is the greatest base I've ever built, will be gone if I make that stupid mistake again. I should be so much more careful in this game mode than I am, and I just wasn't. And I was like mostly dead. I really could have died there. Jesus, Josh, you gotta be more careful than that. You gotta like at least think ahead, not try and show off with your sweet blue sledgehammer that you missed the shot with anyway. Just put the shotgun in the back of the head and pull the trigger. You've got the oh shit shotgun for a reason. Use it. Oh boy, I had nothing to do but think about on this long drive back up to the trader, and I just realized how close I just came. Silly boy, silly. What up, Trader Jeffrey? What have you got for me? Can I see inventory? Azalea. Someone asked me what Azalea was, and I've got no freaking idea. Neither does the game, clearly. All right, whatever. Moving on. Anything good in here? What am I actually looking for? Let's see, like a generator. Nope, nothing there. What about like a turret? Nope, nothing there. I've got wire tools. What else do I actually need? What about like wire or like electric fence? Maybe under fence. Anything I can use later on. Nope, what about like trap? Nope, nothing there either. Okay, well that was a waste of time. Another structural brace. Nah, I won't take that one. Grave digger. No, whatever, not that particularly needed. Motherload. What about like more? Ooh, you have a silencer. I will buy that. Thank you very, very much. Just got the duck bill, but I like having like I can't put the silencer on the shotty, but I like having a more like accurate range, more accurate shot. Although maybe give it a shit shot, maybe the duck bill will come in handy. Who knows? You want to buy an anvil off me? Yeah, fuck it. Here, have an anvil. Why not? I really wish there was a way that I could like buy a treasure map or something from the trader, or just like, you know, like when you go to Macca's and it says, here's all other locations, so like a map or something to tell me where the other traders are, because I feel like that would be super useful. Or maybe since they're competition, maybe just like instead of like looting like those little sticky notes with the challenges, where am I going actually? I'm heading up north to like the wastelands and something up there. Yeah, maybe in one of like those sticky notes with challenges on it, you can just find, you know, like maps that lead you to traders or something. Because how are these guys getting business if they're not telling people where they are? I feel like... Get stuffed. No. No. I drove across the entire fucking planet and there's another trader 30 feet away? I was just heading up to here to like maybe like search this town over here. And there's one right fucking there. There's one right fucking there. I wasted so much time. So much time. Look at how far I drove. I drove all the way down here through the freaking wilderness looking for anything. And there was nothing. And it's sitting right fucking here. Oh, I just want to... Ah, come on, it's bullshit! The only thing that can make me feel better about this is if old matey potato in here is going to sell me something good. What do you got for me? Show me your inventory. Do you have a generator? No, you don't. Do you have electric anything? Serrated blade? Actually, that's kind of useful. Fortifying grip, also useful. Actually, wait, where's your mods? Give me, what? They're the only two mods you have. Okay, cool. It's got to be in here somewhere. Where's it going to be? In fact, before I spend too much time in here, let's make sure the door is closed, because a Yeti walking up behind me, like that Yeti who's beating on the wall somewhere, walking behind me and punching me in the back of the head while I'm shopping would be a bad time. He does have a battery bank, which is a good time. I'll take that. Do I have any solar? What about fence? No, nothing there either. Maybe I have to craft electric fence. I'm not sure. Oh, reflex sight. I'll buy that. The magazine extender. I can't put that on the shotgun as is. Ooh, and NVGs. Oh, NVGs are very, very tempting because then you don't ruin your stealth rating by having your big bloody headlight on. I'll buy the magazine extender as well. Why not? Spend the money. I've got the money. May as well spend it. Oil, animal fat. Okay, nothing there. Motion sensor. That, you know what? Yep, okay, I'll take that one. Sure, why not? What else do you got for me? Level 6 pistol, already got one. Cheers, big ears. Not a lot of anything in here. Hey, I mean, for all the effort I went to find this idiot by driving 30 feet north, there's really not much for me. All right, that was a mildly successful little shopping trip. I enjoyed that one. Hey, how you doing, buddy? You know what? I know I just talked about how I shouldn't be brave with these things, but why not? I've got the sledgy, may as well use it. It's not like a do or die situation. I'm not taking on a bunch of rads or feral whites or anything. Just a regular Yeti out in the middle of nowhere. All right. So, let's go back to my original mission, which was heading north, which is that way. I can't believe that thing was there. I can't believe after all of that, it was just like, if it wasn't so fucking foggy in the snow all the time, maybe I would have seen it. Oh, but I mean, well, now at least I know he's there. And I suppose it's good news that there's 2 traders so close, which, I mean, I shouldn't complain about that. I just wish I had found that, like, 35 days ago. Actually, you know what? I'm second guessing it. I've decided against going into the wasteland. There's landmines up there, and that's like a one false step, one false wheel touching. Look how clear it is in the snow now as well. Now I was just complaining about the fog. It's clear as day. But yeah, like one little touch on a landmine and my bike explodes and me with it, and then game over. So let's not take that risk. Let's head back home with my new loot and try and set up something new and see how much it's going to cost me to make like dart traps and things like that. Maybe I can just craft that shit myself. Maybe I don't need to worry about it. The only thing that really matters to me is the actual power generation, and I have a generator, I think, from memory, and I have the battery bank, so I can. Oh, actually, speaking of battery banks, did I bring a wrench? I don't know if I haven't even put this on there yet. Let's go modify. Let's go boom. Put you on there. The oh shit shotgun gets a little bit oh shittier. Anything? What else can I put on where? It really frustrates me I can't put the magazine extender on it. It really, really does. There she is. Home sweet home. Oh. Game, there we go, grab my bike. I used to like, I know I normally ride my bike into the base, which is the whole point of these drawbridges, but sometimes, you know, it's just easy just to run in just like that. Look at that, and you can close everything behind you as you go. Okay, there's my generator. Let's get my battery bank and put it right next door to it, just like, boop, just like that. Not too far away. I need to sort out that water too. Not too far away from the actual killing corridor itself either. Right, okay, so I want to know, what, like, just like dart traps. Dart traps. What do you need? Forged iron, mechanical parts, electrical parts. I have most of that. I could probably build myself a couple. I only really need the 2. You know what? Oh, shit. You know what? Yeah, let's do it. Let's go. Let's grab myself some of my forged iron and my mechanical parts and electrical. Where's my electrical parts? There they are. Boop, just like that. I only need the 2, so let's go. But how, like, wait, how much dart ammo? Iron and clay in the forge. Okay, that's doable. That's fine. Got the dart traps making themselves inside. So can I just like steal some of the water? There we go. It's all very weird. The water physics in this are interesting to say the least. That was a bad shot. Can I grab this one? There we go, grab that, put you over here as well. Let's make yourself a nice little puddle over here. Why not? Can't ever complain. As long as it doesn't get rid of like my little like emergency put out pit up the top. Put out pit, I quite like that. Then it's okay. All this water down here just needs to go. All right, I think we're good. Oh, there's a little bit of water over there still. Had to get myself some hay bales to sort it all out. Hay bales are the easiest to kind of do that with. It's kind of like that. No, it breaks the hay bales. There's got to be a way. Nope, that does it too. Okay, let's stop wasting hay bales. I can't get rid of the little water dicks. But that's alright. As long as the water's up there, that's fine. And I just don't want it down the bottom here. It just looked ugly and gross. So you should be done. Let's put the hay bales away. Let's put them into the... Yeah, there they go. Just in there. There we go. Right. How are you looking? You're pumping out some of these, which is lovely dovely. Got much more iron on the go because I've used all of it to do this. How are you looking? Both of you are done too. Alright. We're almost ready to do some renos. So it's gonna have to be these 2 blocks right in the middle here that my chests are attached to. Let's quickly get rid of those. Or maybe they'll stay there because they're actually on like the block above the ground. I need to get rid of these, and this is where the dart traps need to go. So that if I need something, I can turn them on, and hopefully it won't interfere with the barbed wire. I don't think it does, but it should shoot a nice layer of darts all the way down that killing corridor. So if it gets a little bit too over the top, I have my mollies, I've got the darts, which should be reasonably okay. I hope. I don't know. I'm gearing up for some pretty big hordes. Shit's about to get real. One more. There we go. Okay, so that's out of the way. Let's quickly go over here and make sure they place. I wanted to do it so I could see the hole, so I make sure I actually place this the right way. Oh, okay, that'll do. Like that, and then like that. There we go. So they will spit out that way, all the way down, and fuck up whatever Jeffries are in the killing corridor. Love it. Let's quickly go in here, and we'll split. I don't have that many dart rounds, but I can make some more. They're relatively cheap. Put you in there, lock ammo, and put you in there, lock ammo. Okay. So that's good. That's fine like that. Now it's going to go back inside and make the last of it and also connect up all the electricity. Lots of things need to be done. Wire tool. I'll grab that one. How would I make a switch? So I have all the parts for a switch. I just need to go downstairs and make one. It takes 2 forged iron to make a switch? That's freaking expensive. That's like a whole other dart trap. So I can only find 1 engine and 2 batteries, which should be enough to kind of get started. So I've got not a lot going in there, max out, but that's fine. And I can put some engine. Ah! I didn't even realize I already put engines in there at one point. So refuel that. Got plenty of gas. We'll put the excess gas in there. Right next to it. Okay, you get wired up to you. And I want to wire you to the switch that I'm going to put on the other side. Grab the switch all the way out to there. So then if I need to, I can turn it on and make them fire. Only when I need them. I don't want them to be running all the time. Both because it's a waste of energy and because it's also going to be just, you know, a waste of ammo. Hey, darling, how you doing? You want to bring some friends? Thank you very much. I'll deal with you all in a second. You just kind of get the party started. I'll be right with you. Wired up to there. Yep, I had to get the frames out to try and get across so I could actually get a look at it. That looks like it works like a charm. And then wire to you, and then you to you. Okay, well, shit, I didn't turn everything on. Okay, excuse me. Run across the frames again. All the way to here. I can't quite see anything. Can I turn you on, please? Nope. Okay, I'll have to do it the long way. Everyone outside is breaking all my shit. That's okay, I'll get there in a second. It sounds like there's some cops breaking shit. Everything's going wrong. Uh-oh, this was a bad idea. I should have waited to piss off the screamer until I was actually ready. I ran past all my generators. I'm so distracted now. All right, you, interact, turn on. And then you, turn on. There we go. Okay, everything's on, everything's running. Let's not even wait to thin out the crowd a little bit. I assume the crowd's already going to be pretty hectic out there. Yep, looks like it. Down we go. All right, on. Looks like it's working like a charm to me. Shooting them right in the knees, which is good, but it goes all the way down. Are those cops? Oh no, those cops just exploded. And they broke my frames on the top. And they've broken my barbed wire. Oh, okay. Everything has gone wrong very quickly. I've got the mollies. Oh, this is really bad. All right, fuck being safe inside. Let's get up the top and throw some mollies down. This is getting out of hand. Oh, it doesn't have like a freaking like warm-up bar anymore. Oh boy, there is a lot of damage. I regret many decisions that have led to this moment. Everyone is dead, so I can turn off the dart traps. But that was a bad time. Oh, it was a real. Look at all the damage. Look at all the damage this place has sustained. The roof's almost gone. The land claim block is gone. Oh my god, it's those fucking cops, man. I don't know what it was about them, but they just did not want to die, and they all exploded or spat a whole bunch of gobbledygook at me. What's the barbed wire situation here? The barbed wire's all fucked up. Oh, most of the barbed wire is gone. The roof is gone. The roof isn't even on fire. We do need some water because the cops have blown everything up. And the pillar's been fucked up. Oh, that's going to take so much to repair. Oh, that was a bad time. I did not enjoy that at all. 0 out of 10 would not recommend. All right, let's get up here and up. Can I get up there, please? Oh, come on. It's one extra block. Fine, I'll put a frame down. I'll do it your way then. You're going to make everything difficult. I'll do it the way you demand it. Oh my god, I don't ever want to do that again. That was a bad time. I need to rethink my strategies there. I need to get some like turrets, some electric fences are going to be a godsend so I don't rely on the barbed wire so much. But I need to go find some concrete and do all the repairs in the freaking world. Anyway, I'll have to do that during the night in preparation for the next episode. The horde isn't too far away and I need to get everything sorted out and ready to go. So I'll have to come back and play some more hardcore survival in another episode. Because this episode is done. So thank you guys for watching. Most of all, thank you to all the patrons on Patreon who made this episode possible. If you like, smash the like button down below and subscribe to this channel. Follow me on Twitter. If I don't talk to you there first, I'll see you in the next episode. Have a good one.